What is going on, everybody? After a 2-week break, 2 long weeks without the greatness of Onigashima, we have finally returned today on this wonderful day to react to the newest installment in the Wano Awesome Sauce of the best-selling manga in history, baby. That's right, man. We're here for chapter 1005 of what is nearly the second best-selling comic of all time. We're here to talk about the one, the only, One Piece, bro. Let's go, man. I have been so excited to see what was going to take place in this chapter, especially after the who's that Pokemon and, who's that One Piece silhouette, and just thinking about the chapter, thinking about the possibilities of where Onigashima can go from here. Just, man, the excitement levels for this chapter was like, bam. I mean, it's I feel like for every single chapter coming off of a break is always like, bam. But this one, I was like, dude, especially where we are, of how good the 1000s have been, I was like, nah, bro. This chapter needs to release as quickly and as soon as possible, man. And we're here today to react to it. Before we get into the chapter, I just want to say two quick things. Number one, there was a few people a while back who recommended a game to me, and that game was Dragon Quest XI. They just recently put that game on Game Pass, the Definitive Edition S, the Echoes of Age edition. And dude, y'all know me so well, man. That game is fire. So I've been having a ton of fun with Dragon Quest, going through that, because it's honestly my first Dragon Quest that I'm gonna be completing. It's like I've touched a few of the other ones here and there, and I know about it thanks to the characters being in Smash and the legacy of it with Akira Toriyama and whatnot. But actually playing it is nice. It's really nice. So thank you for the recommendation on that. And then number two, y'all know my Final Fantasy VII loving self was going all over the place yesterday. Yuffie, Ever Crisis. I'll even play the Battle Royale, man. My hype levels were off the charts last night, man. Off the charts. That's how I knew today was going to be a good day. I was like, I got fed all this Final Fantasy VII remake and beyond information. It's time to read some One Piece greatness, bro, and see what Oda has cooking up for us in the legendary Onigashima, man. It's like I may sound like a broken record at this point, but Onigashima, it can only go up from here, bro. It's like it's inevitably going to end up being one of my favorite sections in the entire story. It already is. So let's get right into it. My chapter 1005 and the time. Ooh, Robin. Let's go. So we're going to be starting off Robin versus Black Maria based on this title. That's how things are going to be going. Let's do. We even see Katakuri on the cover page. That's how you know what's going to be legendary, bro. You see, I'm telling y'all, Oda is preparing himself to draw these characters once again. You know what I mean? Like, yo, he just recently drew Blackbeard. He drew NL on one of these things. He drew Lucci, Robert D. Lucci, and now he's drawing Katakuri. He's like, yo, I'm going to draw the legends on these cover pages. I got to keep the pen, fresh. I got to make sure that I still know how to draw these characters. So whenever they come back and go up in like somewhere, ain't got to worry about anything else. So shout out to my boy Katakuri eating donuts here. Cover page request by Gomumera no Mi. Katakuri sharing milk and donuts with hungry puppies and kittens. You love to see it. As much as he loves donuts, he still wants to share it with other individuals. If that's not the qualities of a good human being, I don't know what is, man. But chapter 1005, Devil Child, man. Let's get right into it, dude. And there's only one that we know. I have the Warren poster right there. Nico Robin. Let's see what you got for us. Make this full screen. Castle interior, 3rd floor, banquet hall. Looks like I'll have to eliminate those samurai. And Black Maria stands up. That's exactly where we're going. Cayman lady, are we ready for an island-wide transmission? Yes. Blackleg, be a dear and call Nico Robin now. I've spun type of crocodile. Crocodile? What y'all know about crocodile? Black Maria knows nothing about the crocodile greatness, man. I've spun several layers of hard gum web at the entrance and on the floor. She'll be ensnared the moment she sets foot in here. I mean, go ahead and just reveal your plan. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and reveal. The webs will restrict her movement. allowing my subordinates to riddle her with tranquilizers after that. I really didn't see Black Maria as being the type of person to announce their plan to everyone, but yo, in this situation, whenever it feels like the dub is insured, why not, right? Why not? So she puts on, not the brass knuckles. She puts on the brass knuckles like she's in a match of prime WWE. Back when SmackDown was the show to watch every single week, and dudes were putting on brass knuckles when John Cena was putting on brass knuckles, pulling in someone with the word life. Thugonomics. You know what I mean? Like, yo, brass knuckles to the face. He would take them off quickly before the ref could see him, slid him under the ring. 1, 2, 3. Brass knuckles gang gang. So you're telling me that Black Maria had to put on the hustle, loyalty, and respect shirt, and then the brass knuckles, chain gang, and to ensure that she could take out Sanji here, she's cheating, and the ref is not going to catch this? The ref's got to catch this. There's no way the ref can't catch this. So you see Sanji's like, yo, that's going to hurt if it hits. You just have to call her. So get it over with. She goes in, punches the ever-loving flag runners out of my boy Sanji, and Sanji's still trapped within these webs. Man, he gets smacked all the way back to it. Now she's coming in for another swing, and she hits him again. Beg her to come and rescue quickly. I have somewhere else I need to be. Come on, Sanji, bro. No, but Sanji would never do such a thing, man. He would never put anyone else in harm's way. That's a part of his character. That's why a piece about why I love his character so much. The self-sacrifice element that, of course, we know, and now after Whole Cake Island, was taught to him by characters like Sora and Reiju, that were those values that were implemented within his very system. That he would never intentionally put somebody else in harm's way when he knows that he can take care of the situation at hand. You know what I mean? So he would never do such a thing. And if he were to do it, then man, I can't hold it. I can't hold in my tears anymore. This man, he'd rather die if asking for help means endangering his friends. I might have fallen for him if we weren't on different sides. You might as well fall for him, bro. The man's a goat. That's Mr. Prince. So Sanji's continuing to take these blows here, these brass knuckle attacks. Stop! And he's breathing. How am I supposed to get a word in if you keep hitting me? He's so defiant, he will probably tell her to go to hell or something. He's never going to give in. Enough already. If you keep angering Big Sis, you really will die. He actually said it! Robin-chan, save me! Okay, now let's see what Robin does. And everybody's mad shook. He's like, what? He gave in so easily? We're on the 3rd floor in the large banquet. No, he's actually announcing it. We're on the 3rd floor in the large banquet hall. I'm being held hostage. Sorry. Sanji, how pathetic. One of the straw hats? And Chopper's like, sweet mother flag is over here cooking up some sort of contraption. And here Sanji is asking for help, man. But the fact that Sanji is asking for help right here is like, yo, screw all that nonsense at this point in time. We're in the middle of a battle. We're in the middle of a large-scale battle. You know my weakness better than I do. You know that I would rather die before hitting a woman. You know that I would 110% usually uphold certain things. But we are in the middle of fighting a Yonko. We're in the middle of fighting an Emperor. Man, there's something else I need to do. And so because I can't take care of the situation, I need you to come up in like somewhere and help me, Robin. I need you. Ikitai. I need you to go up in like swimwear, Miss All Sunday. Please, for the love of all that is flag darts. If you don't come, Robin-chan, I'm going to be killed. Please save me. And then you get this incredible double-page, or not even a double-page spread, it's just a regular panel. That's how incredible the panel looks. It is just a single-scale panel of Marco taking on King, while the surrounding area is engulfed in this massive war. But the fact that Marco and King are taking each other on right here is so dope. Then you have somebody who looks like Shia Poof from Chimera, like Chimera Anarch, all the way on top here. Is he aware that the whole island is receiving his transmission? Nico Robin has information that the whole world wants. They must be targeted. Sorry about that, man. My alarm went off mid-line. I was like, hold on. Cut. Give me a sec. So yeah, man. All right, let's see. Nico Robin has information the whole world wants. They must be targeting her. This is obviously a trap. What kind of man does this? And then Sasaki just starts laughing here. You have Frankie duking it out. You still have the who's who battle with Jinbei taking place right here as well. We cut back. We see Marco. Marco slides back. What a lively bunch, yoy. Seriously, he must be up against a woman. Hey, Nami, Sanji's voice is coming out of that thing. I saw it earlier too. What is that eye? We have Nami and Usopp right here. So we're starting. So it looks like Oda utilized this in order to showcase exactly where everybody is and what they're currently up to in their battles and how they're holding up and whatnot. You know, it's just getting an opportunity to set up everything. And it's now that we're coming off of a break, you know, where is everybody? And just to 100% tell us, like, dog, they're holding their own. Like, don't worry about them. Let's focus on what's going on right here. So here we can see a heel. Oof, oof, ooh, I'm surprised. Hurry up and get me out of these webs. I called her, didn't I? Big sis, someone's coming. That was fast. Anyway, I wasn't really gonna let you leave. What? Weren't you just talking about how much you adored me? This isn't business anymore. It's personal. I want you to be my pet. Just like my other cuties. And then we go all the way to the back and we get to see some other ones that are hanging by some webs. We only love Black Maria-sama. They can't live without me. No, I love them all the ladies in the world. This man's not just like, yo, I can't belong to just you, dog. You gotta understand, I gotta roll the play. Man. I'm loved by them all. I love them all. Like, come on now. Cheating isn't something I can just forgive. You need to be disciplined. Wait, my arm in hockey won't work. There's a chance it could hurt you. Gigantesco mano! Spanku! And Robin says, get the hands out of here, dog! Let's go! Robin goes in and smacks the ever-loving Flaggers. I'm talking, she smacked him like, bah! Get it out of here! And Black Maria gets sent flying in a gorgeous panel right here. Black Maria-sama, how did you get in here? My body can bloom anywhere. How my body can bloom? That's a factual statement. How dare you, my face? You may have lured me here, but did you really think catching a woman like me would be that simple? Robin-chan, yo, look at Robin, bro! I've spent half of my life in unsavory organizations, so naturally seeing my friends mistreated brings out the... Yo, we're back with the nasty one-liners. We are back with the nasty one-liners. Y'all remember back in Alabasta, Eni's lobby, anytime that the Straw Hats would either get into battle or exit a battle, you'd have like the nastiest one-liner ever, dude. And we see that once again coming back because we're going to see these 1v1 fights taking place from this arc. Robin enters battle with a sick line, dude. It's gonna bring out the devil in me, man. Like, listen, bro, I'm gonna live up to my name. I'm gonna live up to who I am at this point. Yo, Robin's eyes right here, son. Take care of business. Let's go. Looking fresh. And then you have... I was wondering what Brooke was gonna do. Thank God he got Sanji out of there. Pardon me, but I already cut you free with the Underworld's chill. Yo! Shout out to the boy Brooke, bro. So he goes in. I was wondering, I was like, man, what in the world? We know what Robin's gonna do, but we had no idea what Brooke was gonna do. Oda knows! Oda knows! Big sis, all the spider webs are breaking apart from the frost. Yo, seems like this is a good matchup for me. Monsters! Like you want to talk? Thanks, I'm going to head where Kinemon and the others are. To the roof? You better go up there, my man. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I stand a chance here. We guessed as much. Stop, Blackleg, I won't let you escape. So Sanji is officially heading up to the roof. Now, this is going to be my prediction. As of course, we've been talking about here for a long time. Sanji, I think, is going to be up and on the way to the roof. And before he gets up there, he's probably going to see what's going on with Marco, King, and Queen. He's probably going to step in there. If that's not the case, and Marco tells him to continue because he got it, and Sanji actually makes it to roof piece, oh my, bro, I mean, regardless of what happens, he's going to be goated. Whether he goes up to the roof or he stays down below and ensures that this man Sanji becomes the pillar there, that no one else is entering that roof. No one else is interrupting the boys as they take on Kaido and Big Mom. You know how hype that'd be? Like, yo, you gotta get past me to go up to them. And Sanji just starts laying the smackdown on King, Queen, whoever. That'd be just as nasty. Just as nasty, man. Let's see. Stop, like I won't let you escape. Are those it? Your last words? Yo, Robin, chill! Chill, Robin, chill! Sanji, yes, you've made my day. Thanks for counting on me. And Sanji like phases through life itself. Looking back, careful, it's icy over there. Yeah, when you get that face from Robin, you get both faces here, man. You get extremely fire, like, yo, you're gonna get pwned, Robin, right? You know what I mean? Like, you get the return of heel face Robin, bringing out the flag, like, yo, what is your last word? And then I know she turns you around, give me my day. Thanks for counting on me. And it's like sweet mother effect. Forbidden story. I can't get over this face. Forbidden storeroom Scoldo. Sangro's voice was coming out of this mouse. I see, so that was one of Luffy's friends. Yamato? And Momo? Yamato! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Going into this week's chapter, I was like, yo, I want to see Yamato at least once. I really did. My father's army has a scouting unit called the Marys. This is one of their cyborgs. The Marys. The Marys, and this is one of their cyborgs. They usually wander aimlessly around the island. Everything they see is seen by their human counterparts, which means this place is probably... Hey, are you sure that they're in the storeroom? Nobody ever enters this cursed room. Oh, there's so many of them. They must have seen us. This place isn't safe anymore. Let's get out of here, Yamato. We have to keep Momonosuke-sama out of sight. The Shogun is in there. Let's break the door down. Ready, steady. Sorry, Momonosuke, but you have to hide under my... You know Momonosuke's gonna jump at the sight, bro. My man's like, yes! 110%! Let's jump in there. You have to hide under my clothes. Creak. Let's go, Shinobu-san. Yo, she actually hit him in there. Yamato genuinely hit Momonosuke in there, but screw it, man. We're on a mission, baby. When there's no time to think about it, there's no time to consider it. Let's go. Let's go, Shinobu-san. They won't be able to see if we knock them out. I think you took me too literally. They go right in and they start smacking. I mean, they literally take the door and they go, Talo! And send them all the way backwards. Castle interior, 3rd floor, Black Maria. I will finish off the samurai myself. And here comes Jack. This man, Jack, is still breathing. Even if they're at death's door, the red scabbards shouldn't be taken lightly. The Flying Six can't handle them. The Toby Roppo can't handle the red scabbards, bro. According to my man, Jack, who just took the full brunt of that entire attack up there with Neko, Inu, and the entire squad going in on Jack, Don't you dare lift a finger. You got it. You're severely underestimating me. You're severely underestimating me. I can't even speak, dude. You're severely underestimating me, Jack. So here you see Nekomushi, Inarashi, and Raizo, which you know. Jack knows their resilience, their persistence, and what they're willing to do for each other. How they're willing to go out and risk their lives 110%, laying everything they have for each other. And so Jack's like, listen, man, I'm just warning y'all in advance. This is going to be crazy, all right? Like, don't let the scabbards, I understand what's going on, but don't fight them. The Toby Roppo cannot handle them, son. Like, relax. And Black Maria straight up goes Yakuza. Goes down. Tattoo from the back showing. Like she's a boss inside of a Yakuza game. She pulls out this weapon with like a face on it. Flames coming out of it. Yo, this is a fire battle, bro. But I'll let it slide. Because you're actually making things more convenient. Things worked out perfectly. Yo, I'm still stressing the way that that the clothes flap down, revealing the tattoo in the back. Seriously, on some Yakuza stuff. Oh, she's holding this weapon that looks very menacing. I mean, is those flames? No, I think that's smoke, right? That's her pipe? Or, no, it's not, because you see the little thing right there at the end. So this is, I think that's either flames or that's smoke. Regardless, I think that thing is producing some sort of heat. It's a floating face, beard down. I mean, I don't know if that dude's alive at this point. I mean, it doesn't even matter, considering in this arc, we've seen the craziest things. We've seen people's faces on belts, and stuff like that. So, amen, with fruits and how you're able to implement certain things, I'll take it. If that thing is still alive on some Hunter x Hunter stuff, I'll take it. Now, Nico Robin, From this moment onwards, you belong to Kaido-sama. The dangers of women, apparently, is what it states right there in the tattoo. So here we go. We're setting up Robin's fight. No thanks. I'd rather die. And Brooks losing his mind. He's like, yeah, I get to experience this with my own two eyes. Can I see the pantsuit? Brooks is like, yo, can I see the pantsuit, son? The bold versus the fearless. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Flag nards, man. Hold on, there's character notes. Black Monday's weapon. This flaming wheel. So it is flames. This flaming wheel with a face is Wanyudo, a well-known demon in Japanese mythology. It is known as in English as the fire wheel or soul taker. The form of Wanyudo is a man's face trapped in a burning ox cart wheel. The lowest tormented spirit of a tyrannical daimyo who had his subjects executed by drawing them in the back of an ox cart. He now guards the gates of hell, wandering back and forth between worlds, scaring townsfolk and stealing the souls of those who get too close. One of the most famous legends regarding Wanyudo is as follows. As he rolls through town, a woman picks out a window and stares at him. Wanyudo tells him, instead of looking at me, look at your own child. The woman looks down, see rainbow blood. She looks like Wanyudo and the baby legs. Oh my god. Yo, that sounds extremely... I can see why it's considered a horror story. But still, that's dope. So, once again, you know, going by, and I love how y'all presented a picture of what it initially looked like. So that's just, once again, you know, going into the whole Wano and Japanese mythology, you know, a lot of Japanese mythology put into the storytelling part. In the Black Monday statue, the word itself refers to the disasters that fall upon a man when a woman likes him. In this context, it refers to how Black Monday captures and tortures the men she likes. Sanji, to clarify in the chapter, Sanji tries to put his COA up, but he is unable to. It's already ingrained in his subconscious not to hurt a lady. After all, hockey is willpower. Very, very true. And that is the end of the chapter. Yo, man. Yo, this was the last thing that I was expecting when it came to this week's chapter. I thought we were going to go right in to the silhouette and see what was going on up there. But, dude, Nico Robin greatness. Robin greatness, man. It's like, when you get those boss-like one-liners as they enter battle, you already know they ain't losing. I don't care what Black Money is going to have up her slave. I don't care if she just did the whole Yakuza thing with the weapon. I don't care. Robin entered the battle with a nasty one-liner. And she has Brooke there, you know, if things get whatever. But at this point in time, you leave this thing up to Robin. Robin's going to take care of business, son. You feel me? But the whole Sanji thing, man, like, yo, my man said, screw all the nonsense. Robin, this is your fight. I have no place down here. You know, like, listen to me, dog. I have better places to be. Go down here and go up in like swimwear. I want you to know where I am. I want everyone else that's out here to know what the business is right now. So please, save me, Robin-chan. Let's go, man. I'm stressing she used the brass knuckles in this chapter. Went and it started wailing away, dude. I mean, I'm talking wailing on this man, Sanji. And I love how everybody was so shook whenever they're like, yo, he gave in so easily, which is just like, oh, they're playing with us because he was playing with me. I real deal, Sanji thought he was, I thought that he was going to go about his regular thing and not say a single thing, not selling anybody out. But the fact that he was like, yo, screw all this. We're in the middle of a war. I'm calling Robin. I don't give a flying flatter. It's like, yo, I'm calling it. You know, this is her fight, man. Like, yo, I'm going to let you know exactly where we are, where things are headed. Like, listen. And I 100% do believe that Oda utilized this, him saying this, in order to let us know where everybody else is. Like, you know, in the Alliance's case with Chopper, Beppo, and the rest of Law's crew. Seeing a bit of Marco and King, you know, what's going on with Who's Who and Jinbei. You even got to see a little bit of Jinbei's hockeyed up arm, man, going in. You got the General versus Sasaki, and even with Nami and Usopp. So, you know, we got to see where a lot of the other people were, even when it came to Yamato and Momonosuke and Shinobu and whatnot. Which I need to go back to that page again because I need to see what exactly we're talking when it comes to the cyborgs. But as far as hurry up, again, we got this one. This one's coming. Gigantesco mano. Yo, I love this panel. The spank dude right in front of Sanji's face with the da. This entire no face spread is filthy. Black Maria gets slapped mad hard. I'm talking mad. This is a gigantesco mano slap, dude. This thing is going right into your teeth. It is smacking your cheek, just hitting the gums like bah. how did you get in here? My body can bloom anywhere, and Sanji knows that better than anyone. So he was like, yo, that's the one I gotta call. I gotta call Robin Juan, bro. I'm so happy Robin's getting a 1v1, bro. Like, listen, it's been so long since we've been able to see Robin in complete, and I'm talking, well, to be honest with you, it's been since Dressrosa since we've seen Robin in like a large scale type of battle, right? And we got to see a little bit of it with like the Delphinium and whatnot within this arc. But actually being able to see her battle someone and being able to prove herself and like not only what she's learned and showcased since the last time that we've seen her go at it, but now that things are on the line, now she knows like, yo, number one, I can't lose, because if I lose this fight, like CP0 said, it's going to end up turning the tides of this entire thing. I got to win this for that. But number two, Sanji's counting on me. Thank you for counting me my day. It's time for me to go home. I'm tired. I'm already tired of her. I already don't like her. You know what I mean? I already don't mess with Black Maria. It's time to go up and like somewhere, dude. I don't give a flying flag, nerds. You may have lured me in there, but did you really think catching a woman like me would be so that simple? I spent half of my life in unstable organizations, so naturally seeing my friends mistreated brings out the devil in me, dude. Like, nah, that's such a fire line. Looking fresh, and then just the menacing look here at the end. You love to see it. That's going to be so beast in the anime. And we got to see what Brooke's up to as well, which was fantastic. Man. They're all shook like, yo, monsters. Freaking skeleton in Brooke here. So Sanji wants to head up to... Oh, wait. He says he's going to head to where Kinemon and the others are. I didn't even think about that. So he wants to head up to where Kinemon and the others are, which is under the roof at this point in time. So he's probably going to be the one to make up with the silhouette now. So now I'm guessing that's going to involve whatever is going to involve there. And then that'll turn into where the arc goes on from here. Because at this point, we really have no idea what Sanji's going to do. We don't know if he's going to help Marco in that situation, you know, taking on King and Queen. We don't know if he's going to go on the roof. We don't know if he's going to take on CP0. I mean, we have no idea at this point in time, right? So I originally read that line as being like, yo, of course he's heading up to the roof. But no, he's heading up to where Kinemon and the others are, which, based on what happened last chapter, he knows is down below, or at least like right next to the roof, but you know, down below and where everybody else is. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I stand a chance here. And they're like, yo, we guess this much. We know you, bro. Like, no worries. No worries. Are those it? Your last words? Yo, Robin was savage in this chapter, bro. And to just turn it around and be like, you made my day. Thanks for counting on me. I mean, blessed Robin panels all over the place. All over the place. Oh my god, this part with Yamato and Momonosuke. This man Momonosuke is just blessed, bro. I mean, yo, he's gonna become the Shogun. There is no question in my mind that he's gonna become the Shogun. You know, the jealousy raging in the hearts of everyone in this series. At the very least, Kinemon, Sanji, and Brooke were not here for this one. Because, yo, they were seething for the Robin scene at the end of Punk Hazard, and for the Nami scene in Zou. They were seething. So they would have been hearing Yamato. Yo, Yamato says, screw all the nonsense. I'm protecting you at all costs. You get in there. Who gives a flying flag, Nora? Like, I don't care. I don't care, dog. And I love that because not only does it show Yamato's, first and foremost, innocence, but number two, like that same type of mentality. Because Yamato reminds me a lot of Luffy, to where like they really could care less about anything else but the mission at hand. And I'm talking anything. And so that was a really dope gesture just to show like, listen, man, I don't give a fuck. Just get in there, dog. Let's go. And like, without a second thought, you know, my father's army has a scouting unit called the Marys. This is one of their cyborgs. They usually wander aimlessly around the island. Everything they see is seen by their human counterparts, which means this place is probably, of course, whenever they invade. Let me see. Let's break down the door. Ready, steady, start. But you have to hide under my clothes. And you know, Momo is ready. And then they go in, and now Yamato and Shinobu were like, dog, it's time to go in, man. You know, don't mess with us here. Don't mess with us here, you know? And then we turn it over and we can see Jack. This was shocking. You know, I thought that we already saw the last of Jack in this arc. And so to see him not only have that, but to also state with his whole chest, they're like, yo, even if they're almost dead, the Red Scabbard shouldn't be taken lightly, man. Like, yo, y'all can't handle them. Like, even if they're at death's door. And I love that's coming from Jack because it showcases something that Oda's always been good at, which is, you know, one, resilience and persistence and never giving up. Like how that leaves a strong impact on certain people. You know, we saw that, for example, like Mio Scarred, and how seeing everything that took place in the Fishman Island flashback really left an impact on him. You know, seeing the resilience of Queen Otohime and the Fishman and whatnot, it led him to change. And so it's stuff like that. But in this case, in Zou, you know, seeing, you know, the whole Raizo was safe and what everybody did for Raizo in that situation, and Ainu and Neku, like, with no question, no doubt in their mind, like losing body parts to protect that man, and then to see what they could do while up here on the roof, you know, with this man Raizo of a magic cylinder, you know, bringing your attacks right back to you, and then Inu and Neko's legendary forms in their full-blown, you know, mink awesome sauce. So it's like he understands, you know, what they're capable in terms of inner strength and outer strength. And I love that it's he says, yo, don't you dare lift your finger, you got it. Like, yo, it looks like he's genuinely sweating when he says that. Like, yo, it's just putting respect on the Scabbard's names. I love stuff like that. And I love that it's coming from Jack. Because, like I said, with that history between those characters, it's really dope. And then Black Maria immediately's like, yo, you're severely underestimating me, Jack. I love this dude. As a Yakuza fan, like, seriously, man, I adore panels like this, bro. It's so fire. Like, this whole chapter had Yakuza energy, but this last portion in particular, Robin is about to go in there, Dragon of Dojima style, ready to take on Black Maria and what's about to be a Yakuza duel of legend, bro. That's gonna be sick. But I'll let it slide since you're actually making things more convenient. Things worked out perfectly. Now, Nico, Robin, from this moment onwards, you belong to Kaido-sama. And Robin's like, screw all that. No thanks. I'd rather die. Like, that ain't out. The last thing I'm doing is joining Kaido. That is the last thing that I'm doing, son. You're catching this L right here, right now. And Brook is losing his mind. Like I said, yo, let me see the pantsu. That's all going through Brook's mind. You already know. But man, excellent final page. I love that I wasn't wrong in having Yakuza-like energy when I saw Black Maria. Because now I know that it was intentional on Oda's part, and really having her be this type of character, and so that's gonna be super dope. But man, a chapter that is extremely surprising, but man, am I happy, bro, because now things are moving. Onigashima is rolling, and as I've stated multiple times previously, no matter where we go, it's gonna be extremely exciting. And I feel that way stronger. Like, I feel more strongly about that every single week than I do the last. Because now we're going to have Sanji going to where Kinemon and the others are, you know, protecting and taking care of the situation wherever that is now. We're going to have an awesome battle between Yakuza, Black Maria, and Robin. As Brook, I'm pretty sure, is going to be losing his mind there. And I'm interested in seeing how that whole thing's going to play out. How, because I know Robin's not going to give a flying flag if Brook decides to help her out a bit, but I know that she's going to want to go up and like somewhere. And so just being able to see what Robin is fully 110% capable of, while seeing what Black Maria is going to be capable of, and that type of duel, that's going to be so much fun to experience. And I look forward to the next time we come back to that, because I don't know if we're going to be cutting back to this like immediately. So whenever we do come back to this battle, that's going to be a ton of fun, and I can't wait for that, man, because I'm telling you, Yakuza vibes. That's going to be a lot of fun. Want to see where Sanji goes, because if he is headed towards Kinemon, he's going to be the one running into the silhouette. So either he's going to run into whoever it is that's there, and then that's going to lead into the possible battle with King and Queen, or maybe Sanji's going to be doing something completely unexpected to when any of us are thinking. But at this point in time, I can 110% guarantee that Sanji's going to be getting into some sort of crazy, because if he just got out of the Black Maria battle, that just tells me that Oda has something way bigger planned for him in store when it comes to somebody else that's here. So regardless of who it is, I don't care if it's a silhouette, I don't care if it's king or queen, or if he's going on the roof, or whatever it is, this man's about to go up in like swimwear. He is about to go up in like swimwear, bro, and I'm super, super stoked for it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Save me, Robin-chan. And then, you know, like I said before, it was great seeing where everybody else was in this chapter. You know, Marco is bleeding a bit, man. And you can't blame him because, you know, he's taking on King and whatnot. But it's like, dude, everybody's putting in that work right now. But yeah, just extremely exciting stuff. The next time we come back to this, because now it feels like what Oda's done with all of these battles is he's given us some level of intrigue of where things can go. Like Nami and Usopp versus Page One and Ulti. You're like, how in the world are they gonna win that? That is the number one question. Like, how in the world are they gonna win that? And I love that because it reminds me of how I felt during the Alabasta arc, during that tag team fight as well. Like, how in the world are they gonna come out of this like actually victorious? And so that's gonna be a ton of fun for that tag team battle. Sasaki versus Frankie, just a straight up wrestling match between the two. As we saw, they're still hooked up, man. They're literally hooked up like the meaning of a wrestling match. So that's how you know that's what he's going for there, with just a big massive brawl. Then with Who's Who and Jinbei, with him just saying that one line of like him having known him in the past, and you know, trying to see where Jinbei is going to attempt to figure out his identity and who he actually is. And whenever we get that flashback of whose who identity is, that is the intrigue and mystery in that fight. And that's why I can't wait to see what happens there. And then just being able to see Jinbei go up in long summer, because who does not like seeing Fishman karate in action? I mean, come on, man. So that's going to be a ton of fun on that end. And then here we're going to have Robin versus Black Maria. That is going to be a battle of straight up, dude. This is already has the potential to go down as not only Robin's best fight, but one of the most fun battles in the series in terms of just straight up awesome one-liners. Because Black Maria has already had her own and Robin's had two. So we're ready, man. I'm ready for all the Straw Hat nasty boss-like one-liners that we're accustomed to and used to whenever they enter these battles and or exit these battles. So that's gonna be a ton of fun. And then Yamato, of course, with Momonosuke and Shinobu taking care of that situation over there with the cyborgs. And everything's moving. Everything's moving, man. And there's no break next week. And I believe next week we're getting a color page. So, you know, color pages are always the best. And we can expect some more greatness next week, man. But you all will see y'all next time. Everybody's an awesome day. We've got that Robin greatness this week. And dude, now that this chapter's out, I don't know if this I don't know. I think the popularity poll ends on the 28th or the 29th. Which I believe is when this chapter comes out on Sunday. So, oof. Yo, the final votes for Robin are going to come in flying that day. They're going to come in by the heaps on Sunday, because Lord knows I am. Lord knows I am, man. And I've been trying, I'm not going to lie, just for the whole fun rivalry we've been having in the community, I've been voting for Nami, you know, in order to attempt to get her in front of Robin. But I can't help how I feel after reading a chapter. I'm gonna have to go vote for Robin now, you know what I mean? Just for the awesome sauce. But yeah, man, extremely fun chapter. Can't wait for the next one. Onigashima still proving that it is an amazing arc, man. I'll see y'all next time. One Piece greatness.